lovelies, and welcome to the first installment of Game Dev Diaries. My name is World is Mine, and I will be showing to you guys the first sneak peek of McCarthy Academy. This is an ambitious first-time game for me. I have a team of two lovely background artists and a very patient programmer, and we are trying to get together a visual novel where you get to play as the villain, and the stats that you rack up not only control how you fight, but also how you play through the visual novel aspects of the game. The idea is to avoid D&D style stat checks and go for a more immersive kind of feel. So if you had, say, higher charisma, then you would be able to have more dialogue options when talking to other characters, and would be able to advance your affinity with these characters faster. First of all, we are working in Unity with Fungus, and I cannot say praises about Fungus enough for helping us, because I'm a first-time programmer. I have zero background in programming or computer languages whatsoever. I'm just such a visual person that this kind of interface has helped a lot with just getting the bare bones of our visual novel on the ground. So that's our dialogue, our visuals, the portraits, audio, all of that. Very excited to announce that we finally have a rudimentary stat system up on board. One of the problems that we ran into when we finally got our variables up on board was that they did not carry over to other flowcharts or even other scenes, which is critical because, as you can see, I've kind of got like a spaghetti map of a flowchart going on for our first scene. To make even the demo, I shudder to think trying to cram all of that into one scene. So it was very imperative that we find a way to break it up and still maintain those stats. Right now, Fungus doesn't have any global variables we can use, but we ended up jerry-rigging variables by basically copying and pasting each of the variables and then saving it as a player preference. But other than that, so far so good. So finally we'll be able to start working on the if-then statements and getting those unlockable features that we have our eyes on. We're super excited to finally get this story on board. One of the questions people asked me when we first presented this at Phoenix Comic Fest was, why aren't you using REMP? Honestly, I'm biting off a little more than I could chew. I wanted to have those interactive elements that you see in Persona and Danganronpa and Zero Escape and even Root Letter without the monotony of dungeon crawling. My biggest focus on this is kind of putting the direction the story takes in the hands of the players. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm replaying a game, I end up using that skip button a lot more than I would like to. You get to the same old scenes, you've already seen this before, you already know what's going on, so you're just going to kind of skip past it, get to the good parts, get those achievements, and get out. My goal is to make this at least replayable 4 times from 4 different points of view. Each time you can build your own type of hero, your own type of supervillain team, and pick your own rivals. Customization goals are through the roof, but we're going to try our best to get as much of our wish list into this game as possible without completely breaking our wallets. And we look forward to sharing our journey with you, our triumphs and our pitfalls, as we kind of crash headfirst into the world of indie game development. Huge shout out to Game Dev Beginners for helping me out so much already, just getting kind of a direction that I needed to get this past, this kind of like mad scramble, just trying to get everything together at once. You guys really helped me figure out what comes first and what I need to get on board. And huge shout out to Sonora Productions for helping get this started in the first place. I could not have even dreamt of doing this without you guys. Want to see more? Follow us at mccarthyacademy.tumblr.com for sneak peeks at sprites, backgrounds, game development, and story ideas. Bye!